Good morning, everyone. This is Rob at Next Truck Sales, and I want to take this opportunity and introduce you to our 2019 Freightliner Cascadia. Features a DD15 at 400 horsepower, 1750 torque, and a DT12 automated manual transmission or automatic. It's got disc brakes all the way around. It's super clean. I'll take you through it, show you all the features. Nice truck, come from a good, well-maintained fleet. So let's get started. Have a look here. You can see that we have cleaned it up, obviously cleaned up real nice. We've got Bridgestone steering tires. We've polished the steer wheels, put new hub and hub covers on it, hub and nut covers. You can see the paint is it's a nice clean white. We've got a clean grille, a little bit of wear and tear on the Freightliner emblem. There's no collision mitigation on this model. We've got the bright chrome hood mirrors. Bridgestones here, they're probably 50% tread. Have a look here. So DD15, 400 horsepower. Have this conversation with people all the time about why 400. People think they need 500. Think about it. 40 years ago, there weren't any trucks with more than 400 horsepower. 400 horsepower got the job done. 400 horsepower was big power back in the day. The loads didn't get any heavier, the hills didn't get any bigger. You can do any hill with pretty much any load up to 80,000 pounds with 400 horsepower. What you gain having a big engine, big block, DD15 with 400 horsepower, it's not working nearly as hard. They last longer, they have less catastrophic failures, and you get better fuel economy in the long run. A lot of the manufacturers are speeding up the gearing in the rear axle to give you a lot better fuel economy, and the engine pulls just well. It's a 1750 torque model. Have a look here. You'll see it's got the Arctic insulation package. It does not have an APU, but the Arctic insulation giveaway is this piece of foam on the inside. And see if we can look inside of here. I'll go on the inside. It's kind of hard to find there, but you'll see some of this thermal foil on the inside. On the back here, you can see we've got the Webasto bunk heater, and we've got a little bit of corrosion going on the aluminum panel from probably stone chips flying off. Have a look here. We've got two CB antennas and a load bar holder. We've sandblasted and painted this frame. It wasn't that bad, but we like putting a really good product out, and this one's been done so you can see it. It's shiny and new looking. We got brand new Virgin Chinese tires with aero covers on them. Fixed fifth wheel, doesn't move. On a truck hauling 80,000 pounds, probably don't need to slide it, believe it or not. Rarely do you ever move that load. This one here is centered not quite at the middle of the two drives. We've got kind of forward, almost at the back of the rear drives, or the back of the front drives. We've got all aluminum wheels. We've got all-wheel disc brakes. Okay, non-locking rear diff. I believe you. There's no locker on there. You can see me here, see the reflection. Everything's pretty decent truck here. The bunk access doors are nice, right? We've got quadruple. The one side has a window, the one side has a vent. We got 300 gallons of fuel capacity, 2 times 150. Have a look here. We've got a power inverter and a Webasto airtop bunk heater. So this has a remote switch on the inside of the bunk, pretty sure. And you can put gear in through there, right? A bag of some sort, gym bag or suitcase, or a case of water, something like that. Let's get a look underneath the hood. Have a closer look at this DD15 again. So it's coming certified, no leaks, no check engine lights, cold air, warm heater, ready to go to work. We've done the service on it. It's all ready for the next owner. Have a look here. You'll see the annual certificate, 1 year from April 24. That sticker's valid at any scale in North America. It's also certified clean idle for California, US EPA and DOT certified. So if you happen to be watching this video and you're in the US and you're interested in this truck, we will ship it to our yard in Buffalo. If you're interested, we have US and Canadian pricing depending on where you intend to take delivery. And we'll supply you with the paperwork to convert your title from Canada to US if you're there, or delivery from our yard here in Cambridge, Ontario, Canada, if you're watching this video and you're in Canada. So let's have a look here. Power locks, power mirrors, power windows. We've got the Elite seats These are the Cordura. I do like this material. It's pretty tough. It doesn't wear out. Looks decent even when it's, you know, got some wear. This one's in pretty decent shape. Looks like it's the original because that one there looks brand new. This one here's got a little bit of wear on the side, but I'd say overall 9 out of 10 condition seat. We've got a leather wrap steering wheel, and we got a little bit of wear going on. So that's, maybe put some tape around that. Probably can't do much with it otherwise. I'm gonna shut this door. We got some wind blowing through. Finally getting some nice weather, and I can get back to doing more videos. It's not fun doing videos in the rain or in the cold, so we've been kind of lax on the videos lately. Let's get this one started up and have a look what we got. So, remember I was talking to you about 400 horsepower. Well, then you get 8.6 miles a gallon, right? So that's important to most people. It's not about winning the race, it's about keeping the most amount of money in your pocket at the end of the day. So have a look here. We've got your DT12 shifter. Okay, your engine brake is here, so 3 positions. And then if you want to downshift at the same time and apply the engine brake, you're going to pull it down. You have a manual, automatic. Let's see if it's if it has that feature. Just because the button's there doesn't mean that you have it on the truck. So you'll see there it says N economy, and then if I push it, manual, and so we do not have the performance feature. You can add it, but so the performance will give you kick down when I stand on the pedal, kind of like in a car. This has manual and economy, so it's not going to do kick down. You can have your Detroit dealer reprogram that for you if that is something you feel that's important. We also have idle shutdown. It is a fantastic feature. I know a lot of people hate it, but at the end of the day, DPFs are expensive to replace if you blow one up, and they generally get filled and blow up when you idle. So we want to avoid idling as much as possible. Over here we've got Bluetooth audio, we've got some extra gauges, transmission oil, air pressure, that'll be our brake application. We got suspension gauge, which is important, turbo boost, and then we've got all of our standard water and fuel pressures. So we're going to bring the idle up, and I always struggle on the Cascadias. For some reason, can't seem to figure out how to do the cruise. I can figure it out on the Stars, and can never seem to figure it out, so I may not even try. I give up. Nope, that's our radio. I think I give up. I'm going to have to read the manual one of these days. You'd think that's your cruise. Push it, nothing. So I don't know what the deal is. So we'll leave it. Let's go through the rest of the truck. So we've got a refrigerator, obviously. Here, I hear our idle shutdown beep at us. It's turned off. Have a look here. It looks like something got burned into the floor with heat. Okay, we've got curtains that are not installed. This is a nice feature, right? That door, both sides. We've got all of our nice LED lighting. We've got vinyl up front, or rubber, and we've got carpet in the back. So leave your muddy boots up front, wipe everything clean, take your boots off and come in the back, walk around in your socks. So here's your thermal foil. Remember I was talking about that insulation, so you can see a little bit hiding in there. So that insulation goes all throughout the exterior walls of the cab, and that'll make it so that the engine the heater and the air conditioning are not working nearly as hard. 2 beds with the ladder, nice feature. I do like this new Cascadia better than the older one from a feature standpoint. Have a look there, you've got more access. This is not a full pass-through unless you unbolt that. You've got our air top bunk heater is inside of there, and your inverter's inside of there. I do like the fact that they've got covers over top of them, so if you throw stuff or something's rattling away like that, it's not trashing your heater. Over on this side, so your heater control, and that's got a timer in it. That's an upgraded model control. You can set your heater to kick on a couple hours before. Probably don't even need a couple hours, probably an hour before you're ready to go. You turn that guy on, and your cab will be nice and warm for you when it's time to leave. I'm going to turn off some of these lights, and we're going to go outside and have a listen to this engine running. Just snap the accelerator. It's going to give me a couple of minutes. I think it gives me 5 minutes to let it go. So the truck, like I said, is coming certified, ready to go, so everything will be in good working order. You got a nice 1-piece windshield. Do not have the Zonar or any cameras on this one, so if you bust it, it's going to be a lot less expensive than some of the ones that are heated or with cameras. So let's go out and have a listen to this one. Give the gas one more snap. So here we are. We've serviced it, so filters have all been changed. Engine's been serviced. Coolant looks good. Everything's nice and dry. And again, you know, interestingly speaking with the previous owner of this truck, he's got a fleet of them. And the conversations I've had with him, are in regards to, you know, horsepower and warranty. And, you know, a new truck buyer obviously is looking for they're prepared to pay more for a new truck to trade off reliability. And when he went to 400 horsepower, he stopped having engine failures, so he actually stopped buying warranty. Said my 400 horsepower engines never have any problems, so I'm not going to buy extended warranty anymore. And the trucks still do the load. So there you have it. Serious consideration for a 400 horsepower DD15. Now you can turn them up if you want to. It's not that you can't, but they do have a smaller rad fan. I believe they might even have a smaller rad. It can get, you know, up over a couple of grand by the time you're playing around with turning up horsepower and playing with fans and whatnot. And at the end of the day, if this guy can haul 100 trucks running up and down the road with 400 horse, hauling 80,000 pounds, why can't you? And, you know, he's getting, you know, 8-9 miles a gallon, maybe even more. I'm not sure what the lifetime. We'll post that up on the internet. But, you know, 8, 9, 10, 11 miles a gallon is achievable on some of these trucks nowadays, and that just puts money in your pocket. So serious consideration. Nice 2019 Cascadia, available from Next Truck Sales. If you're in the US, if you're in Canada, either way, we can sell you this truck. It's available. It's Rob over at Next Truck Sales. Feel free to give us a call. Our number is 844-489-8789, and it's Rob at Next Truck Sales. We hope to hear from you soon. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.